Okay, well, I promised you some tools, so here's the first one. In the menu, you're going to find a link that's going to say style descriptions. That's going to take you to the full set of style descriptions, and in each one of those, you're going to find a description of the style. You're going to find a little bit about how each style handles time, and they each view time a little differently. So it's important information to understand. You're going to find a little bit on how they handle decisions, again, in working. Very important to understand how each style makes decisions. And finally, you're going to get a little bit of description about how other people view that style. This next tool is called the Interaction Guide. There are 4 of these, one for each style. So find the style that maps to you, download that particular tool. If you're an amiable, you're going to want to download the one for amiables, and it's going to look something like this. Here's how these tools work. So you start by identifying the person you want to influence. Think about who they are and what their style might be, and pick the best style you think that maps to them. Let's say, for instance, that they're a driver. You're going to want to go to this column over here, and you're going to find some ideas that you should try and things you should avoid working with drivers. Now, if that particular driver happens to be your boss, that's what this row is. That's for ways to influence your boss, and you're going to want to focus on that box right there, because that is the things that amiables can do that most work for drivers, if they're your boss. However, if they're your direct report, you're going to want to use this box. And if they're a peer, you're going to want to focus on that box. You're going to notice there's some overlaps, there's some duplication. That's because those are the things that you naturally do that probably annoy most drivers, no matter what role they're in. But take a look at these, sit down with the person you're going to have your conversation. Let's say it's your boss. Sit down with your boss, pull out this, show them that box and say, which of these things might work better for you? What you might find is they say, well, actually this one works, but this one over here you do too, and that bothers me a lot. So, play around with this, have a conversation. It should be considered a useful toolkit. Remember, your style is what you say, it's what you do, and it's certainly what other people see. If you want to know more about us at Accelerate, here's how you find us. If you want to ask me a question or just give me a good boring joke, that's my email. Remember, noticing differences, that's easy. Anybody can do that. Valuing differences, that's a good first step. Leveraging differences, that's teamwork. See you next time. Bye now.